As a traveler, one of the things I fear the most is going back to a place I've already been. It'll never be the same. The people, the experience, the memories are but a dream. Time changes everything. But Korea is different. It's magnetic. I've been back many times. I was born in Korea and adopted when I was 3 months old. I grew up in Colorado and was often the only Asian in sight, except for my brother, who is also adopted. Korea is not my home, but it could have been. It's a place that uniquely calls out to me. I long for the culture. It's exotic and familiar, all at the same time. I crave the food. It's a taste like no other. Kimchi, kimchi. And hiding in a sea of people who look just like me, it's an experience like nowhere else. When I visit Korea, I visit with eyes wide open. I'm TravelingJules, and this is my adventure in Korea. Wonton soup, my favorite. Guess who's going to Korea? Me! Packing. I think I've narrowed it down. Somehow I've got to fit all of this into that little suitcase and still have room for shopping. Oh, I have so much to do before I leave. Thank you. Thank you. It's a 15-hour journey between me and Korea, and it's the beginning of a whole new adventure. I can't believe I'm back. The memories are starting to flood. I spent 4 summers teaching English in Korea, and I became a millionaire. In Korean won, that is. I went to all the major attractions, Gyeongbokgung, a Korean royal palace. I scrubbed down at Jimjilbang, a Korean sauna. And I went to the DMZ and peeked at the border between North and South Korea. At first, I wasn't a big fan of the food, but now I'm crazy about it. The street food in Seoul is an absolute must. And this one's a classic.
All right, so this is tteokbookki. This is one of the most famous Korean street foods you'll find here. And this is rice cake, tteok, with a very spicy sauce. Super chewy, it'll fill you up.
And there are tons of cute and quirky cafes worth a stop.
This place looks interesting.
I'm always surprised how many businesses are tucked away in each building.
Which is the weirdest thing you could possibly order? Choices are a peach, which is a raspberry cheesecake, a snowman, which is a mocha tiramisu, and a cactus. Cactus? Which one 맛있어요? Let's do the cactus.
And it's always fun to practice Korean. Well, little I know, but I could get by.
So cool.
Cookies and cream. Ooh. I'm seriously digging this dessert.
Up next, an experience you can have only in Korea. All right, so I'm on my way to the Bukchon Hanok Village, the traditional Korean houses. What could this be? It says beautiful hanbok. I'm intrigued. Is this what I think it is? Oh, this is so cool. So here you can actually rent a hanbok for the day or for an hour. What a fun way to immerse yourself in the culture. I gotta try this. So this is a chogori. This is the short top. Tangui is more formal, and this one is a bit more cash. Semi-formal. We're going out on the town. We can't be too formal around here. Ooh, pink. Ooh. I think pink. Ooh, this one. Oh, purple is nice. Purple. Hanboks are generally worn on special occasions, and today is just that. It's a princess transformation here. This is so much fun. 재밌어요. Imagine if I lived here and got to have a few hanboks in my closet. The funniest thing is I have no idea where I'm going. You could just rent this beautiful outfit and then you have to figure it out. But somehow I find my way. I always do. So this is a traditional Korean village. And what's interesting is that people really live here. It's obviously fun for tourists to come visit and sort of see what traditional life was like, but you can also stay here. There's a lot of guest houses. What a fun excuse to do a little photo shoot. I feel like such a princess, a Korean princess. Say kimchi! Now that we've explored traditional Korean culture, it's time to check in on modern day.
My best friend from my days teaching English has invited me over for dinner with her family.
Hi.
Oh my gosh, you guys are so big. I haven't seen you for like, what, 8 years? You were just like this little, oh, so cute.
너 코끼리 때문에 이거.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm shy.
This is my tteokbookki. This is my room. So dirty. This is my sister 침대. Bed.
We're gonna go eat.
I hope you enjoy this food.
Taeyeon, she's busy cooking. Hyun, making pop. Right.
Hot burger? Do you want to try this dumpling? Of course.
It's always a pleasure to catch up with my dear friend and her family.
감사합니다.
And what a treat to see Korean life on a day-to-day basis. After reconnecting with Seoul, it's time to get out of the city and have a new experience. I want to get a taste of the slopes. Now, I've been snowboarding all over Colorado. I'm so curious what it's like to go snowboarding in Korea. Thanks to the new high-speed bullet train, this trip's gonna be a breeze.
Here we go.
This line connects Korea from coast to coast.
My pink suitcase barely fits.
Talk about a game changer for skiers and snowboarders who want to get to the slopes.
This is pretty luxurious though. We have nice seats. It's a fast train, super fast. It's a bullet train. PyeongChang, here we come.
PyeongChang, by the way. It's PyeongChang. With all eyes on Korea this winter,
It's chilly.
as the host of the world's biggest sports stage, I can't pass up an opportunity to snowboard where the athletes were.
So today I'm going snowboarding in Korea.
And what's cool is you can even rent your jacket and pants along with your board and boots.
So cool, my boots.
Okay, so I made it to Yeongpyeong. I can't wait. Stoked.
This is our slope.
All right, let's shred. Yeongpyeong, also known as Dragon Valley, has 28 runs and 14 lifts.
Oh my gosh, that's the cutest thing ever. The Korean lifties bowed when I snowboarded by. That was pretty cool.
You can shred November to March, and I hear they get about 100 inches of snow each year. And they have snowmaking. The mountain sits about 2,300 feet above the sea, about 4,800 feet at its tallest. And these chairlift loading conveyors tell me these guys know what's going on.
감사합니다. I haven't waited in line all day. There hasn't been a single line. Snow's nice, the views are nice. Whew, but chilly. Snowboarding is so much fun. It's just a rush of adventure and freedom and exploration. I can't go home without riding Gold Fantastic. Oh yeah.
It's so cool how the Winter Games brought so much attention to Korea. I love to travel, I love to snowboard.
Woo, that was fun.
Getting to be a part of that in the land where I was born, it means the world. Okay, so I haven't seen this in the US.
This crazy thing back here,
It's just an air compressor to get the snow off your board, so you don't leave a mess when the snow melts later.
pretty smart.
And get this, Yeongpyeong is actually open until 2:30 a.m. for night skiing. So for some, the adventure is just beginning.
It's my last day in Seoul. I just feel like I'd be missing out if I didn't go back to Gangnam.
This stop is Gangnam.
This is the underground subway of Gangnam, and it is an entire shopping mall. So it was really hard to go anywhere without spending money. Shop till you drop.
I'm gonna need some more Korean won for this one.
I love it. Ah, I'm so excited.
I have to buy this, right? This is my old stomping grounds where I was a 영어 선생님, an English teacher. And since I've been back, this whole Gangnam Style thing has exploded. Who doesn't love a little K-pop? This is kind of cool. I used to live and work in Gangnam. What's weird is how familiar this street feels, and yet I don't recognize a single restaurant. There's been so much change. Seriously, I'm a little lost. Pretty sure my hagwon is no longer here. Where did that go?
I think it's a coffee shop now.
It's crazy. There's just a constant buzz in this neighborhood. It's like people in every which way. Cars everywhere, these streets are tiny. There's electricity wires everywhere. So much energy here, so many shops, so many places to go, people to see. It's nuts, and I love it, and I miss it so much.
All right, this is about to get really embarrassing. Just saying.